Welcome back to Studio Expo. As always, it's been a packed and great fun show. A great time already and more to come. Now, Expo 2020 and Dubai Cares have partnered with filmmakers from around the world to create a space for dignified and inclusive storytelling so that we can all understand each other a little bit better.
Now, one local filmmaking institution taking part is the Raindance Film School in Dubai. And here to tell us more is the school's manager, Andrew Smith. Andrew, thank you so much for coming in. Lovely to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
So you're at the Dubai Cares Pavilion. Tell us a little bit about your work here, because you've been here for a few months and the workshops are hugely popular.
Okay, so I was invited initially to a workshop that was being run by Dignified Storytelling at the Australian Pavilion. And I attended that workshop, and I was introduced to the head of Dignified Storytelling, Raghi Sago. And the more I learnt about the Dignified Storytelling program, I realised they would be a great company to partner with, because filmmakers, of course, they need stories. And the 10 principles of Dignified Storytelling are very humanitarian principles that deal with sustainability, ecology, being nice to your neighbour, as simple as that, yeah? But they have wide-reaching effects. And I thought this would be a great opportunity for my students at the film school to implement these principles through their script writing, through their film production. But no, not only that, but how they work with one another on set, how they have relationships with one another in presenting their work and actually producing their work. So Raghi at Dignified Storytelling thought it was a great proposal. So for the last few months, our students have been working hard to create a number of short films that observe some of these principles. And then once they are produced, which will be in about a week's time, there will be an event at the pavilion for Dubai Cares. We will have a screening of all these short films. And yeah,
that must make you very proud as a teacher to see that your students are out there putting short films together about the world's greatest show. It's not an easy challenge to undertake, is it?
No, I mean, I must admit there's been a bit of pressure on the students. I can't lie, and I've probably added to it by getting to keep to a strict deadline. But you know, it's broadened their horizons so much. You know, we've had so many guests in that Dubai Cares have, you know, put forth to us, whether they be social entrepreneurs, filmmakers, artists in their own right, and they come in and speak to the students about the importance of telling dignified stories, you know, because there's a lot of violence and whatnot and, you know, generic stories that we've seen throughout Hollywood, but dignified storytelling asks filmmakers, artists in any medium, you know, to take the message somewhere else, to be dignified, to look after one another, to look after our environments, and that can't be a bad thing.
So tell us, how did the collaboration with Dubai Cares come about here? Because it's an incredible platform here at Expo.
So Dubai Cares are actually working with Dignified Storytelling, and it was Dignified Storytelling that I first had the point of contact with, who then introduced me to Dubai Cares, and they've been very instrumental and supportive in helping us push this project forward within the Raindance Film School. And, you know, facilitating us here at Expo by giving us a venue to screen the work in, but also offering us and introducing us to guests and other speakers who have been part of the Expo so far. And like I say, it's been really horizon broadening for the students, really inspiring. And, you know, as an international school with, like I say, a campus in London, a campus here in Dubai, and now in Mexico, what better place than the greatest show on earth in Expo to launch such a program? Because we don't see this just lasting for the duration of the Expo. We want it to carry on beyond and into the future, and, you know, grow the next wave of filmmakers here in Dubai and across the Middle East in telling dignified stories.
Incredible.
Well, listen, Andrew, thank you very much for joining us today. We've run out of time. But listen, wish you and your students a great screening night next week or whenever it is over the next few days. And wish them all good luck from us, won't you?
26th day of March.
26th of
Oh,
March.
look forward to
There
it.
you go. Saturday, 5 o'clock. There we go. All done. Best plug you'll ever make. Thank you, Andrew. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Now for the Raindance Film School to a miniature rainforest here at Expo 2020 Dubai.